Let's jump to the war here, and today we've got a bit of an interesting scenario that's occurred here. So playing as Ivres, he's advancing through the Badlands, fighting Skarbrand is pretty normal, and he's already fought a couple of battles against him, and he's actually managed to imprison Skarbrand. So he would think. Except that Skarbrand has managed to escape prison and received a demotion, and has managed to sneak his way into this army here. So Skarbrand isn't the commander of the army, he's actually now apparently a hero, so he's been demoted. But Skarbrand absolutely shows up on this battlefield here. So let's jump in and see what we can do about it. I'm not sure if we would be able to imprison him again. I don't think you can imprison the same character twice, simultaneously. You can do it one after another. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with this. His name here is Azariah the Slaughter Fiend, but when we go into the battlefield, it is absolutely Skarbrand. So balance of power is maybe slightly in their favor. They've also got these summons here. So let's jump in and see what we can do. So I imagine that this is probably not going to be a common bug that you guys will encounter, and possibly one that only Eltharion is going to encounter. It reminds me of that bug that kind of occurs with the Clan Eshin Shadowy Dealings. If you steal a Skaven army that's commanded by a Legendary Lord, the Legendary Lord gets duplicated and turned into a hero, sort of. So you can actually have like multiple Queek head takers in a single army as a hero. They don't ever level up or anything. This is why Skarbrand over here doesn't have actual levels above his head. But yeah, that is, I'm pretty sure that's a Skarbrand right there. That definitely looks like Skarbrand. So I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. Alright, now because they've got the what's it called, the summon from beyonds, we should try to get them to waste them before we actually advance on them, because we're the attacker here, which is good. Always want to be the attacker, because the best way to deal with a summon from beyond is, for one thing, not have that happen to us while we're already fighting over here. But if we could just run away from it, pin it down with Eltharion or something, that would be ideal. So this one here, we don't want it on there, because otherwise they will target it. And as for these ones, we just need to keep them as spread apart as possible. Put Eltharion in the middle, and we'll just see. They usually put it somewhere in the middle, but not always. What's going on with this? Playing Rome 1, are we? Okay, the first summon should pop down any moment. They're unlikely to pop it down on your melee infantry. They're way more likely to do it on your archers. We've also got the Helm of Ivres, so whoever's closest to the summon, pop that down so they don't take any casualties at least. Okay, here we go. Move out of the way, move out of the way. You're going on that one, there we go. Okay, Eltharion, need to go to that. Yeah, you want to do that after the summon's actually been done. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, there we go, just get out of the way. This way, we want to be off fire at will as well. We don't want to be shooting at it, because it's going to die in a minute anyway. They really don't last very long. But if we shoot at it, it might cause the rest of their other army there to advance, which everything is on the hardest battle difficulty, which I forgot to show. Easy way to show that is difficulty modifier -4 on us and +8 on theirs. Yep. But the campaign isn't on Legendary, obviously. Okay, so that will not catch any of our units. It did 572 damage, which is nowhere near as much damage as it could have done. Trying to use your infantry to pin it down is not ideal. The best thing to do is have the hero distract it just long enough so that it does absolutely nothing. Alright, the next one should be popping down around 3 minutes. We've kind of messed up our formation a bit, but that's what's going to happen. This is why you don't want this happening while the main fight is going on. That's really important. I think Cavill's magic for healing is better than Eltharion's. Yeah, it is. Okay. Next one should be popping down any moment now. There it is. Okay. Out of the way. Out of the way, everyone. Go, 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 go. Not you. Oh, Helm of Ivres not ready yet. Are we going to make it? Okay, there we go. No point in doing it to Eltharion. It's not going to stop us from taking damage. It just stops us from taking casualties. So none of their summons have done any damage to us. That is awesome. tiny little bit of damage done to Eltharion, but we can recover that before the main fight begins. So I'm just going to feign a charge here to get them to back off a little bit. That's it. And this is case in point of why I say always be the attacker. Because, yeah, I reckon if they had been the attacker in the situation, the amount of casualties we take, largely thanks to the bloodletters smashing up our archers while we're trying to take out key important targets over here, could lead to hundreds of additional casualties. No joke, hundreds of additional casualties. Because it's like, at the very least, what they do is they pin down your archers so they can't shoot. But they also kill your archers really quickly because they're anti-infantry. Be surprised how quickly they can kill you in a single minute. Alright. Get the artillery back on here. And guard mode. You can fire at will again. There's no more summons coming. I think I might double line this. Actually, no. Single line should be fine. Yeah, stay on this ground here. Put the regular spearmen on the front, because if they get wiped out, who cares? It's easy to replace them. Very low winds of magic, which is not ideal for you. Okay. Because, yeah, they don't have a massive army coming at us. Also, the AI does seem to be doing a lot better against checkerboard formations these days. Don't have much of a front line, but that's okay. Alright, maybe one more heal. Okay, now if we want to get them to come at us, I reckon this one here is how we do that. Alright. So I might put it on single shot round and aim at Skarbrand. Good to see that he doesn't have his Rage Incarnate ability, though. That would make it more dangerous. And only 20% physical resistance. He's essentially a level 1 character. Alright, now... I'll see if I can capture him again. I don't think it'll work. Right, let me just see. Yeah, give it a shot. If it doesn't work, no big deal. Definitely want to keep Skarbrand in jail. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I was just waiting for them to go back so that I could do this and try to hit down the line. The Grim Warden rises. This should get them to come at us. It's not going to do a huge amount of damage, but it's better than no damage. Now, we want to get rid of Skarbrand as early as possible, because it does take a fair bit of fire to get rid of him. So the best way to do that is somehow to get him to aggro on us early, although it looks like these guys are going to come at us straight away, so they're much quicker than us, so I'm going to have to just run, try to draw them over here as quickly as possible. Main thing that we want to do is try to get some of their units to come over here before their main forces, but most of their troops are pretty damn quick. They're not really taking the bait the way that I want. This one here, it might be best for us to just sort of lure it away. Don't worry about shooting at it, because it's very well armored, it's got a lot of physical resistance, it regenerates, and it's kind of a smallish target, and it moves around a lot when it's in combat. Can be a bit of a pain to get rid of. Okay. This spell here is not terrible against it. I mean, it does have a lot of spell resistance. Trying to do here.
Assyrian guides us. I follow my vow. Understood. Asa, forward.
Okay, well, if Eltharion's got this one here distracted, I'll lure it away. That's fine. While they're just goofing around over here a little bit. We'll shoot Skarbrand, I guess. I mean, heal magic would be good, but every little bit of damage does count. And the more of them that are chasing after Eltharion here, with us refusing to engage with them, that will make it easier for our front line.
As you say. For Assyrian.
Okay, that's it. Alright, definitely want to take out Skarbrand, but he's not really going to inflict that much damage on us really quickly. Okay, so the Blood Beasts will. Try to get them out of there. Yeah, just worry about this stuff over here. Don't worry too much about Skarbrand right now. Because it will take him, especially if I don't engage with him, just try to lure him away. Okay, bounce power appears to be in our favor now. Those Blood Beasts just slipped in through my ass crack there. Because we don't have much of a front line. Okay, I'd love to pop this down, but don't want to hit our own units. So just be careful while we're chucking it.
The might of Everest.
There it is. Skarbrand, yeah, just he's not doing very much damage. Just lure him away, and let's focus on all the other shit that's coming over this way. That's fine. Yep, we're fine to do that. Does that have? It does have flame attack. Oh, so that's actually going to reduce the amount of healing you're doing. But actually, that's working out pretty damn well there. So that's okay. Could still do one more heal. Yeah, just don't engage with Skarbrand. Get him. Just, like he's not engaging properly. Good. Okay, don't worry about this single entity here. Go for the infantry that's coming in. No, don't go into melee. It's not what I told you to do. Okay, do you want to fight this? Because nothing else is chasing after you anymore. Actually, I want to get in closer and use the Helm of Yvresse. Okay, we've got these ones coming in over this way. Yeah, we got Skarbrand significantly derped out there. That is awesome. That'll help them take fewer casualties. Good, that one's gone. Just draw them away. Can't probably target them while they're in the middle of a fight like this. No point healing infantry, it's just not going to make any difference. And Skarbrand has only inflicted 32 casualties so far, which is pretty low for him. Okay, Caval's fairly badly hurt, is what it is. Our front line actually held out pretty well. I expect that one to be coming back. Start bringing Skarbrand back, I suppose. If we can, so we can shoot him now that most of the enemy infantry are gone. Okay, here we go. This is our opportunity to potentially capture him. Just got to try to time it so that his disintegration... Because this doesn't last very long, and spell resistance does slow down the disintegration rate. As you can see, it's not going down very quickly. So if I pop it down right now, it could expire before he's actually dead. Just don't engage with him. The battle's won. So this right here, just wait until he's got about 1,000 health left before we trigger this, because there is a little bit of a delay with it. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, pop that down now. Okay, looks like we've timed that just right. Usually I like to time it so it's right in the middle there. Now, I doubt he's actually captured, but the effect definitely actually worked. Definitely worked, right? So we'll just have to see how that goes. Alright, and maybe a bit of a heal here. We don't have a lot of winter magic, but do what we can. There's a few units running away. If we want to finish them off, that'd be good. You don't want to have to fight these Korngors in the next turn. He doesn't have break upon the walls yet, so doesn't have unlimited ammo. But the overall damage to the army is not so bad. You know, we took a lot of precautions. It wasn't really that much of a disaster battle. I don't think the guy did not submit it as a disaster battle. He just basically said, look at this fucking shit that I have to deal with. Because, like, playing as Eltharion, you would want to capture the enemy legendary lord, especially a powerful one like Skarbrand, and just not release them until it's basically game over for them. Just keep them in jail. The only ones you want to release are just nobodies. Just like random regular lords. Because yeah, Skarbrand, been playing as an Eltharion campaign, you want to get rid of him as quickly as possible because he's just so ridiculously strong. Cool. Every one of these corn gores that we kill is going to be good. Pyrrhic victory? Really? I didn't take that much damage. Oh, I guess I mean, I lost a third of the army. I guess that's a Pyrrhic victory, I guess, as far as they're concerned. I guess it's damage to the heroes. So Skarbrand did actually end up getting a fair few casualties, but at least we didn't have to waste a lot of ammunition on him. Just kept him distracted. Focus on the rest of his army, because he can be very difficult to get rid of. Alright. So I wonder if you capture him and he gets demon reforged, is that maybe what happened here? Azariah the Slaughter Fiend? But it's definitely Skarbrand. So it's a fair bit of money, but I think some replenishment would go a long way here. So let's have a look. What happened? Yeah, okay, so there wasn't 2 Skarbrands in here. So probably in hindsight should have... Oh man, they both got reforged. Should have taken one of them or the Lords or something. But yeah, you should be fine. Oh, look, and 2 levels up, so you should be fine to capture this. Your army's in reasonably good shape. You've got a little bit of magic for healing. And this time you won't have to deal with Skarbrand, I think. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Auto Resolve would actually work out for us here. Now, another thing is that it's probably best to actually go straight for the city as opposed to this one. Because if you go there, you'll have to fight another battle here. And the more battles you fight, it's the more opportunities for the summons for them to use that. And that's really friggin' annoying to deal with. And if you win here, this army here will get completely wiped out anyway. I don't think you'd be able to take these guys out within 2 minutes for them to show up. And plus, you wouldn't really want to do that. You want to get rid of those summons first. So I reckon them combined, your army should be fine with that. Plus, you do have access to a Regiment of Renown if you absolutely need it. And let me have a look here. If you could get to Life Leeching, no, not with 1 level up. That's not going to work. That could help him get a lot of extra magic out of that pitiful amount that you've got there. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Basically, if you're playing an Eltharion campaign, be careful about who you're putting in jail permanently, because you could still end up fighting them on the battlefield. I wonder if over the next few turns he'll end up fighting Skarbrand again. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, first time I've seen this, but bugs are in this game. It happens all the time. Anyway, in this one, appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.